Hi everyone, it's Mary with Studio 2.8 TV. In this video, I'm going to explain what a camera aspect ratio is, what they are, and why it is important to learn this, especially if you like to make prints. So an aspect ratio is basically the size of the image that comes out of your camera. To find out the aspect ratio that your camera shoots, you can either check your camera manual, you can Google it, or you can find out yourself by putting one of your photos on your computer, right-clicking the image, choose Properties, choose Details, tab, and scroll down for the pixel dimensions. For my camera, I see 3456 by 5184 pixels. And if you do the math, that is a 4 by 6 ratio, which is what I would expect because most cameras do use this aspect ratio. So a 4 by 6 ratio will print a full frame 4 by 6, 8 by 12, or 24 by 36 without any image loss. So it gets a little bit complicated if you want to print an 8 by 10 or a 16 by 20. So let's take a look at this imaginary image. It is sized 12 by 8. In order to make an 8 by 10, you would have to cut off 2 inches on one side, or 1 inch on one side and 1 inch on the other. So you would lose some of your image by doing that. So what's really important to do is, if you do like to make traditional print sizes of 8 by 10 and 16 by 20, is you need to stand back a little bit further or use a wider focal length lens and leave more room around your image. And then you shouldn't have any problems. So learn what the aspect ratio is that your camera shoots so that you can make better prints. Next, I'm going to show you a real image that is sized 8 by 12. So here is an 8 by 12 photograph. I took this picture of the peacock a couple years ago at a local zoo, and it was taken with my camera that has a 4 by 6 camera ratio, so it made a perfect 8 by 12 print without any loss of the image. Now if I'd like to make this an 8 by 10, I'm going to have a little bit of a problem. I could either chop off 2 inches on this side, where I would lose a lot of the feather detail, which is an important part of this image, or I could chop off 1 inch on this side and 1 inch on this side. And I would probably not want to do that either, because I would lose a lot of this important part right here, moving into the body of the peacock. So again, if you do like to make traditional size prints, just remember to move back just a little bit or use a wider focal length lens and leave more room around your subject. That's it for camera aspect ratios. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you back here for the next video.